Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I got that Auburn copper hair from my Instagram picture. So right now I'm just basically tying up all the hair. It's not really much to it. The ingredients I got were just basic ingredients you can get at a beauty supply store or just like any store that sells like hair or like regular hair products. So right now I'm just tying up the hair and that's it. Now I'm just using my bleach. I use the BW2 bleach. I think I put like 2 or 3 scoops in. The blue tablespoon thing is basically what they give you. They give it to you in the bowl. And then I'm using my 30 volume developer that I also got at the beauty supply store. So now I'm just mixing that in. Make sure you don't get it in the hair like I did when mixing. Yeah, and that's basically it. As you can see, I'm starting to mix it. Yeah, and I got some of it on the hair, but again, do not put this bleach on your hair without mixing it properly. I don't really measure my developer. I just go with the flow, and when I see like when it gets to like a thick consistency or like a creamy consistency, then I know that it's ready to be used. You don't want to have developer that's too thick, and you don't want developer that's too creamy. So now I'm just applying the developer onto the hair, or the bleach onto the hair. The way I did it is basically I just took sections and then I just put bleach onto the section and then I started just rubbing it in. I hate using the tint brush just to like apply it on and then just smudge it onto the hair. It's kind of tedious and it takes way too long, so I just applied some onto the hair with the tint brush and I just used my hands to rub it in. I think this way it's a little bit more easier because it actually saturates the hair with the bleach instead of just putting on a coat or layer. It also allows you to use less bleach as well because you're using the same amount to just rub it in and get all the parts that you need to get. So now I'm just basically showing you the method that I used, which is, I don't think it's my method. I think a lot of people do the same thing, but it's just a nice, short, quick method. I twist it because it makes it easier for me to know what I finished and what I started. Usually when you bleach hair, a lot of like hairstylists or like people who bleach hair, they would just put it in like a section. Well, I mean, I ran out of rubber bands, scrunchies, so I'm just like, you know, let me just twist it and call it a day. And I feel like it actually works even better because when you twist it, you're actually really saturating it as well. You're putting all the product into the hair follicles or like the parts that haven't really gotten bleached, and now you're just mixing it all in and it's giving you more of that lightening effect. So now I'm basically showing you what I finished that night. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough bleach or developer to finish the whole head. I had to go buy some more the following day, but this is how it was looking. So you see how the hair is twisted and you can actually see the color of the hair. It looks really nice. So after I finished bleaching my hair, I actually washed it. And then after I washed it, Didn't put deep conditioner in there yet because I was gonna use leave-in conditioner with my Adore. So the Adore colors that I'm using is Cajun spice, mocha, and cinnamon. Now what I'm doing is basically darkening my roots because I want like a fade effect. I don't want all the color. I don't want like all one color. Yeah, that basically just didn't want it to be one color. So I started off my roots, and then later on I'll put in my real color. So for my roots I used mocha, a lot of mocha, and I used, I believe, cinnamon as well. So yeah, I mixed mocha and cinnamon together to give it more like a dark consistency. I also use leave-in conditioner as well to just lighten it up to actually show me what the color is. Sometimes with the Adore colors, it's hard to see what the actual color is. Right now, I'm just putting the dye on the roots. And I'm being very careful not to put it on the lace because you put it on the lace, sweetie, and it's gonna take forever to get that stuff out. I'm telling you, it's gonna take forever. It's gonna take forever. So yeah, I'm just putting the dye onto the roots of my hair. And as you can tell already, it's extremely darker than the actual bleached hair color. It's more like a brownish color, which is what I was really going for. I didn't want my roots to be light. I wanted my roots to be dark, but I didn't want them to be black as well because I didn't like the whole black look on roots. It just doesn't look appealing to me. So yeah, I'm just going in now, going in. You know, using as much as I can under the hair, making sure that all that orangey parts are gone. And yeah. Oh yeah, make sure you guys wear gloves. I should have told you that earlier, but even when you're bleaching your hair, wear gloves because I was wearing gloves, but the gloves weren't really good, and like I don't know how I cut through my gloves, but I cut through my gloves and my hands were burning, legit burning. So yeah, please wear gloves. It's important, especially if you get your nails done, or like you're gonna get your nails done, or you're doing something after, or you have events after. Please wear gloves throughout this whole process. No matter if it's bleaching or dyeing your hair, wear gloves. It's important. Now I want to get into the rest of the hair. So I'm gonna take cinnamon and I'm just gonna pour it into the bowl. I don't really measure how much I use in when I'm applying it to the hair. I just watch it. And again, I also use leave-in conditioner to show me the actual color. So I mixed cinnamon with mocha, and I did a strand test to see if the color will look nice. And this is before I put in the leave-in conditioner as well. And I realized that the color did not look nice, and it probably looked really disgusting, and it looked really orange. So I went to my little handy dandy storage place and put Cajun spice into the bowl. And then I mixed it together, mixed it. And then I got my leave-in conditioner and just slapped it all in there. Friendly tip, if you are going to be using leave-in conditioner or any white conditioner in your hair or in this process, please, a spoon or something. You don't want to be like me and have white glove hands and slippery hands throughout the whole process. So right now you're seeing the color, and the color looks more brown and a little bit of little orange, but it's most likely brown, and that's the color I was kind of going for, something that's not too bright but at the same time still shows color. So yeah. And now I'm just gonna put it onto the hair, and the color looks way better than what it started off with. And so now I'm just gonna rub it in using my hands again. Sorry, I'm not a tint brush girl. I don't like it. I think it takes up too much time. It consumes way too much time when you could just put it all on with your hands. So yeah, so I'm just basically saturating it in, making sure I get every single color, that there's no brassy brown color that's been left out, making sure I get the ends. I'm just putting my hand in it like it's clay or something. Like it's just like an art project or something. Just rubbing it all in, rubbing it all in, rubbing it all in. And you can see like the change in color. So you can see like when I put my hands in it and just rub it in, it's getting the job done a little bit quicker than, you know, using a tint brush and just going in. So this part here, I do use the tint brush, only because it is like the fake root parts, and I didn't want to put my hands in it because I didn't want to mess up the cap. So that's why I used the tint brush. But other than that, I'm just rubbing my hands in the hair. Alright, so after I've done all that, colored it, I washed it out, and this is the final result. I think I curled it also after, but one side the curls look crazy and the other side looks nice. So, you know, that's what happens. That's what happens when you do overnight plan. But yeah, this is how it looks after all the process is done, and this is how it looks with my face beat, hunty. So yeah, this is the final look with my face beat and everything like that. As you can tell in the front is way darker than the rest of the hair, which is exactly what I was going for. The hair is very, very soft from the leave-in conditioner, and yeah, it was great. It was fun to style and everything like that. Now you're gonna see me try to put it in a bun, a fake bun. I was clearly bored that day. Clearly bored. Yeah, so I mean, that's basically it. I mean, it's nice, short, simple, and sweet, and yeah, the color is really pretty. I got a lot of compliments on the hair. I did add some layers to it as well. I added a little bit too much layers to it, but it was pretty dope still. I was still able to do something with it. So thank you guys for watching my channel. Make sure that you comment, subscribe, you like, you press the notifications, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Make sure you subscribe, you follow, you like, you comment, you do what you gotta do. Feel me?